Hello, my name is Chloe Boole, and today I'll be showing you the artist book that I created for Professor Miller's creative writing course. For this project, we had to create an artist book for one short story that we wrote from this class. I selected my short story, Red Cheeks, which is kind of about people's bias towards periods. And for that reason, I decided to make the book look kind of like packaging for like pads. So on the top, you can see I've done like a logo here with the title of the story. And the story is a little bit about how embarrassing your period can be and how angering that is. And so on the other side, I wrote pure embarrassment with flex foam. The story is about a couple in college who accidentally end up having period sex. So on the first page, I wrote an excerpt from the first paragraph where it says, "We'd been lying there for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. To some, 30 minutes might fly by, but to me, a talker of the first degree, I was slowly going insane." It goes on to finish the paragraph here. What I kind of envisioned for this was that you would be opening the book the way a girl opens her pad, which is why I kept everything very white and sterile. And it's why I chose this flowered packaging paper. After that excerpt, you pull this here to finish the story, where I included another excerpt from later in the story where the girl's boyfriend finds out that perhaps things got a little more messy than they intended. College is for learning, which is one of the biggest phrases from the story, so I included it here. As you read, it starts in brown, for obvious reasons, moving to red. And I decided to move to red with the story, so I changed it at famous last words, which is when we're foreshadowing that what's going to happen. I chose to have the words go from bottom to top to make you think as a reader and have you kind of interact more with the book, as well as highlighting the pull-out format that I did here. So if we read this passage, it says, "College is for learning. This is where I learned not to crave action." Suddenly, he rolled onto his back, made a joke about how dry everything was compared to what it had been like earlier, and applauded me for not making too much of a mess. Wink. Famous last words. That's when he looked down. He looked down, and I swear if I had not been there, he would have yelped. As we pull out the next piece. Shot up and ran like he'd seen a red sea of fire ants. Cut himself at the waist with a machete just to detach from the crime scene made against him that was his inner thighs. So, no, he didn't though. I was there, observing him. So instead, he said, with the voice of an arachnophobic parent who has to protect their arachnophobic children from house pests. Oh. So maybe we did make a bit of a mess. Thank you for watching. This has been my artist book. I hope you liked it. Yeah.